Good day and welcome to the Prime Feed News. I'm John Smith. ANC Deputy Secretary General Nomvula Mokonyane said her party cannot afford to be as reckless as Democratic Alliance leader Helen Zille, urging her to act more like a visitor. This week, Zille made a shocking revelation, exposing the Government of National Unity as nothing more than an ANC Democratic Alliance partnership. President Cyril Ramaphosa unveiled the Government of National Unity last month in response to the ANC losing the majority of votes in the national elections. We as the ANC are duty-bound to nurture the Government of National Unity. We cannot be as reckless as Mrs. Zille. We can't be because it is we who invited the people. Zille is the guest and remains a guest of the ANC, and if she has any discomfort, she is bound to express it, and it is within her rights, not to undermine the collective that is represented in Parliament. All the parties have a mandate, and it is to embrace the will of the people. The ANC has been able to influence more than 9 political parties to work together with us and protect the hard-won gains of our democracy and to shape the way forward, she said. Mokonyane and head of elections Mdumiseni Ntuli were addressing the media on the outcomes of reflections of the May 29th elections at Boksburg on Friday. In addition, Mokonyane said the ANC was in charge of the Government of National Unity, and that there was no two ways about that. Zille is not in charge of Luthuli House. She can't. Luthuli House is the house of the ANC. Who leads the Government of National Unity? It is led by the ANC, having invited everybody. We refuse to be put together with the Democratic Alliance.
We never go to battle and expect that we're going to come back having lost. We had to keep our heads high and ensure that we don't disappoint the 6 million that voted for us. Delayed interventions have also been seen to be very suspicious by our constituencies. Your Nasispani, your transformer programs and stuff, the voters will actually say, why now? Why on the 11th hour? We as the ANC are duty-bound to nurture this. We can't be as reckless as Mrs. Zille. We can't be reckless because it is us who invited people. She was a guest and she remains a guest of the ANC.
We are still in the meeting of the National Executive Committee. My own view and my own sense is that we all have understood that for the first time the ANC is less than 50%. And it's a totally new situation. And it requires that we make certain changes in terms of how we conduct our own business as a party. Because the disconnection with the party begins with the disconnection between the local structures as well as the population on the ground.